There's only one Deontay Wilder. We'll get to TysonFury in a minute. We'll get to your prediction and breakdown in a minute. We also gotta talk about Conor Benn. But we'll get to that in a minute. First, we gotta talk about the #1 name in boxing. The champ is back. The bronze bomber Deontay Wilder carrying boxing on his back. Don't worry, we're gonna get to TysonFury and this Russian Muslian. We're gonna get to him in a minute. Don't you worry. But first, we gotta give a massive shout out to the champ, carrying boxing on his back since 2015. Everybody else is retired, trying to grab money bags in exhibitions. Everybody is retired. Canelo trying to get a bag in Riyadh. Terrence Crawford said, "I don't want no smoke with Sebastian the Grasshopper from Dura. Che, I'm retired." Errol Spence said, "I'm a farmer now. I gotta take care of the chickens, the pigs, and the horses. I just want a clean life. I want to keep my teeth in my head." Danny Garcia retired. Thurman retired. The Charlo brothers are fighting their girlfriends. Like Gervonta, Crack Baby Wahid. Y'all ever notice that some of these niggas have like more beef with their bitches than when niggas in the ring? Gervonta and the Charlo brothers have more fights with their baby mamas than when real men in the ring for money. That is not a good strategy. No. That is not a good strategy. Let me tell you. Let me find you a new song. Hashtag no lie. Here we go. We need a new song. I don't even know how to use this shit. You know what I mean? You know I'm a little retarded. I'm a little retarded when it comes to the phones. I got a new one. We're gonna talk about Fury in a minute, don't you worry. Hold up, dun. I gotta change up the songs, you know. We got too many demons on the YouTubes. They sent me a letter the other day, you know, like an email. You know I'm gonna disregard it and do whatever the fuck I want, but they sent me a letter the other day that, you know, they don't want me using that. They don't want me using that song, that Christian song no more. You know what I mean? Haters, you know what it is. I'm still gonna use it though. Uh-oh. Hold up. Shout out to TysonFury. One time. Only one time. We're only gonna support TysonFury only one time. Only one time. This one time. I can't promise the next time. I can only promise one time. This one time, we're going to support TysonFury. The GypsyKing. Loaded on PEDs and boar meat. This one time, we're going to support TysonFury. I mean, you know, I don't really like TysonFury too much, but, you know, if it comes between TysonFury or a Russian Muslian, you know I'm going to pick the British man. The Christian in Christ. Oh, I forgot the slogan. Good morning, America. Start your day with Christ. Start your day right. Don't end up circling a box like a dummy. No, never that. No, never that. And you know I don't like no Muslims. So I gotta go with the big gypsy PED abuser, TysonFury. This one time, I'ma pick TysonFury. Let bygones be bygones. We gotta put the past in the past. We gotta hunt down AJ. He's still ducking the prima donna. Ducking for 12 years. They can't pay that man enough money to get in the ring with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder, 40 years old. I mean, are you gonna wait until this man is like 55 years old? Do they have to pay this man like $300 million to get in the ring? What does it take to get Anthony Joshua in the ring with the bronze bomber Deontay Wilder, the biggest name in boxing, the most viral, the most cringe? Till this day, he said the baby mama tricked him into a pregnancy. Oh. He said there was egg weights. He said the costume was too heavy. They spiked the water. He said... But I'm glad that Deontay Wilder got rid of Malik Scott, the weirdo, with the bald girlfriend. He got a new girlfriend now, but his ex-girlfriend was too fat. She was too fat and too bald. She was too LGBT. We don't want none of that. But we still don't like Malik Scott. I'm glad he got rid of Malik Scott. I'm glad he got rid of his washed up brother stealing from him. I'm glad he got rid of the China commie bitch with 15 tattoos and another man's baby. He said she tricked me into a pregnancy. But I'm not a deadbeat. I'm still gonna take care of her for the rest of her life. That disgraceful, ungrateful hoe. That thought. He made a mistake. All men make the same mistake, baby mamas. But let's get back to TysonFury, and I don't even know this nigga's name. Makhmudov, Russian, Muslian. You know, I don't like no Russians, and I definitely don't like no Muslims. And for those that are thinking that it's just another religion. No. That's because you don't know shit about Islam. I know all about Islam. I know their doctrine. I know their theology. I know their denial of the only begotten Son, the truth, the way, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. I know all their lies about their so-called Isa. They call him Isa. It's a total fabrication. No. I know all about the Taqiyya. I know all about the Shubiha and the Ida. I know all about Islam. And I invite everybody to study Islam. Anybody, whether you're Asian, Christian, white, black, I invite everybody to study Islam. Do not be deceived. Jesus Christ said over 10 times in the gospel, do not be deceived of these deceivers and false prophets. So that's why, I got that whole, I say, the whole don't circle the box like a dummy, and I throw shots at these niggas all the time because I really know what they believe. Do not be deceived. Fake ass Jesus. They got a fake ass Jesus. They say that Jesus is going to come back to destroy Christians, to destroy Juicies, to destroy the cross, and put everybody under Sharia. That's what they believe. These niggas are completely insane. They say that Jesus was a Muslim when Islam didn't come until like 600 years later. These people are completely, totally insane. And I cannot support nobody that, gets down with that, whether they know or they don't know. Because a lot of people go into Islam and don't even know about Islam. Like Crack Baby Wahid, like Mike Tyson, like Muhammad Ali. But I'm not responsible for what you do know or what you don't know. Malcolm X. I'm not responsible for what you do know, what you don't know. That's your responsibility. If you're ignorant, that don't mean I'm going to support you because you're ignorant. No. Never, ever that. So fuck Muhammad Ali, and fuck Mike Tyson, and fuck this Russian, Muslim. Let me tell you something that I learned about these Russians. Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, all these stan, all them shits that end with stan. Uzbekistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Tajikistan. I think Triple G was a Muslim in Undercover. I think Triple G was a Muslim Undercover. Lying ass nigga. That's why I never liked Triple G. Got his shit rocked. All those countries, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Betistan, Ditistan, and these fucking stan. All them niggas is, all these countries are ex-Russian countries. See, like this nigga don't look Muslim. He look Russian. You know what I mean? Half these niggas look Russian. Because like a quarter of Russia was taken over by Muslims back in the day. See, y'all niggas don't know no history. You need to get educated. You know what I'm saying? So on the undercard, we got Conor, Benn, and Regis Prograis. He want a payday. Conor Benn brought up little ass Regis, old ass Regis Prograis from 140 up to 150 at a catch weight. I mean, come on, my nigga. Your STAYBUSYs are now a catch weight? I can't respect no Conor Benn. I don't even like Conor Benn. That's why I'm glad that Eubank whooped his ass in the first fight. You know, he got him back in the second fight. And you know it's going to be a trilogy. And you know I'm going to root for Eubank Jr. to whoop his ass again. I don't like no Conor Benn. He's just so fake, Conor Benn. Make me sick. How you going to bring up Regis Prograis from 140 that he wasn't even good at 140? He was like, aight, you know what I'm saying? But how you going to bring up little Regis Prograis? Little old ass Regis Prograis. You only want one more payday. And you're going to make that shit at 150 because you can't make weight no more? Because you're like mad undisciplined? I mean, and you shouldn't even be fighting Regis Prograis. You know what I mean? You should be fighting like Boots Ennis. Or Shakur Stevenson. Or somebody. I don't like no Conor Benn. Conor Benn, I'd rather watch a Fraser Clark fight. Fraser Clark, you know, got beat up by Warley and all, but that's a real nigga like Fraser Clark. I support Fraser Clark. But the Conor Benn, I don't like these niggas. So, let's break this shit down. This video is long enough. I mean, this is a STAYBUSY card. A STAYBUSY for TysonFury. And a STAYBUSY for Conor Benn. You know what I mean? This is just a payday. But it's heavyweight. It's heavyweight. And anything can happen in the heavyweights. TysonFury better not underestimate. He better not underestimate. End up like with another Ndango. Another Ndango episode. You better not estimate GypsyKing. But I don't think he's going to underestimate. I think he's had enough time off. I think he's prepared. I think he knows that Makhmudov, the Russian Muslian, don't really got the same skill set. But he sure pack a punch. He big as hell when they stood toe-to-toe. He even looked bigger than TysonFury. When they stood toe-to-toe, he looked bigger than TysonFury. This a big-ass Russian Muslian looking Frankenstein looking nigga. That's a big-ass dude. For real, they're the same size. He like 5'7", 5'8". Like 300 pounds. But you know TysonFury got the skills. You see him jumping up and down to, you know what I mean? Because of the height, you know what I'm saying? Look, let me tell you. Do not take this guy lightly. TysonFury got the skills. TysonFury got the feet. TysonFury got the reach. TysonFury got the jab. But he better keep him at bay. Don't get into no brawl with this Russian Muslian. He better keep him at bay. And I think it's going to be... I think the Russian Muslian got like maybe 4 or 5 rounds in him. You know what I mean? That he's going to push the pace because he don't got no other option but to push the pace. You know what I mean? He can't outbox TysonFury. So I think that he's going to push the pace for 4 or 5 rounds. But by round 6, 7, it's going to be all TysonFury. Jabbing him in the mouth. Jabbing him in the mouth. Having the reach. Having the distance on him. You know what I mean? Just toying with him. He better not play too much. You know TysonFury has a tendency to play too much sometimes and get his ass whooped. Like he did against Otto Wallin. Like he did against Ndango. Like he did against Deontay Wilder in the first fight. He got knocked the fuck out. And Deontay Wilder got robbed. TysonFury has a tendency to play around a little too much sometimes. You know what I mean? And get fucked up. I hope he don't do that. Because I cannot have TysonFury losing to the Muslian Russian from West Bubblefuck. I cannot have that. You know what I mean? So this one time I'm going to support TysonFury. Hope he stays focused. Hope he keeps him behind the jab. Breaks him down. You know what I mean? Has a couple, 3 or 4 or 5 interesting, fun rounds. But by round 5 or 6, I think TysonFury's going to already have them all figured out. Round 6 and 7, busting up his face. Bow, bow, bow. Round 8 and 9, I think he drops him. And by round 10, I think he stops him. I got TysonFury loaded on PEDs. He had 2 years. He had 2 years and 2 cycles and a whole lot of boar meat. I got TysonFury, the GypsyKing, by TKO stoppage in the 10th round. Knocking out the Muslian, Russian. I don't like none of these niggas. Now, let's talk about... should we talk about Conor Benn? He's so irrelevant. He can't carry boxing. That's why Deontay Wilder had to come back. That's why Deontay Wilder has to carry boxing on his back. Because these youngins, whether in the UK or in Riyadh or in America, they can't carry boxing. Conor Benn and Gervonta are going to carry boxing? Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo going to carry boxing? Ryan Garcia, the fake Mexican, he going to carry boxing? No. Crybaby Wahid. Gervonta has more fights with his girlfriends than with boxers. Gervonta has more beef with dots. Gervonta has more wins against dots than against champions. Gervonta has more wins against his girlfriends than champions. Gervonta has unified more times against his bitch, some hoe, than against champions. Gervonta is completely mentally unstable. That little crack baby cannot carry boxing. He's gonna carry himself to jail. Daniel Dubois, you know I like Daniel Dubois. He's about to fight Worley. That's coming up. I like that fight. I like those mid-class. As long as it's the same level. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's the same level. I like those fights. That's a pretty good fight right there. Daniel Dubois against Worley. I mean, they should put Anthony Joshua on the undercard against a pie. You know, Anthony Joshua only wants pies. He wants to stay busy. You know who Anthony Joshua's going to fight next? Dillian White. Yup. It's in the works. Negotiations. It's in the works. It's going to be Joshua versus White. Part 2, the rematch. You know, a bunch of drama show, spitting, pushing, all that stupid shit they do in the press conferences. But really, real boxing fans did not ask for this fight. Real boxing fans don't want that fight. You know what I mean? But, you know, Anthony Joshua wants to stay busy and get paid. And, you know, milk the cow. He wants to milk the cow some more. Why doesn't he fight Zhilei Zhang? Caballero? Why doesn't he fight Aituma, the new guy taking over UK in heavyweight boxing? Because Anthony Joshua, you know, he's just not built like that. Anthony Joshua's not built like that. You know what I mean? He's just not about that life. I mean, there's tons of fights that Anthony, way better fights. He's had a good career. I'm not going to take it away from him. You know what I mean? He fought Joseph Parker, he fought Klitschko, you know what I mean? But he's just not about that life. He's just not like that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be Joshua versus Dillian White. Sometime in the summer. In the next 2-3 months, you should hear that fight being announced. But for right now, we got Fury versus the Russian Muslian. You know, staying busy. And we got Conor Benn. You know, and you know Regis Prograis. I kind of feel bad for Regis Prograis. He little, he old. You know what I mean? They're talking about he's injured, and he's just trying to get one last payday. He ain't never gonna fight no more after this. He ain't never gonna. I mean, look how bigger Conor Benn look. This is just a travesty. The UK board of boxing should not even allow this. You know what I mean? But you know how British boxing be. Mad corrupt, just like their entire government run by cucks. We should starve these niggas. We should make their gas $20 a gallon. That's what I want Trump to do. I want Trump to shut off all gas coming out the Middle East. Seize all Russian tankers and starve these European cucks. Starve these leftist European cucks. They're always talking bad about Trump. They're always betraying America. We need to starve these niggas into third world status. Give them $25 a gallon. $25 a gallon. And no tankers are coming into the UK. No tankers are leaving unless you pay a $5 million tax per ship. I want these niggas on their knees. I want them on their knees begging for forgiveness from the big honcho USA. Let me stop. I got a little carried away, you know my videos be. Shout out to TysonFury. We gotta let bygones be bygones, you know what I mean? At least he's in Christ. I don't know if he's still doing PEDs, he probably is, but at least he's in Christ. And between a Christian and a Muslian, I'm always gonna pick the Christian. Hashtag don't lie. So, good luck to TysonFury. I hope he smashes this Russian. And no good luck to Conor Benn. I'm gonna root for my man, the American, Regis Prograis. I hope he cracks Conor Benn and gets a lucky shot and stops Conor Benn. I don't like no Conor Benn. But that's my video. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, share. Let me know what you think about this Fury, Makhmudov, Russian, Muslian, stay busy. Let me know what you think about this. Is this guy a threat? I've seen his fights. You know, he's kind of like a B class. He's kind of like a Russian Dillian White. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, though? What do you think, though? I want to hear what you think about this fight. Comment below. Thank you.